In this episode, I'll be taking you on a tour of the Pyramids of Giza. Welcome to Art, Culture and Books with me, Anthony King. As always, I take all the photos and videos myself on location, ensuring that you get an up-close and personal view of the fascinating world of art and culture. Please consider donating via PayPal to keep the channel going. I'll be popping in and out with commentary as this video progresses, but for now, let's take a close-up look. The mysterious Pyramids of Giza are some of the most magnificent structures ever created. I've visited the Pyramids of Giza 4 times in my life, and the last time I visited in 2023, I spent almost the full day on the plateau and contemplated what I was seeing and really tried to take in the experience. I also filmed and walked right out into the desert, and I mean past the desert observation area. To get the full view, you have to walk through the sand and off the pavement, literally into the desert, but the view and experience is worth it. I also wanted to show you the more real side of the pyramids so that you can get a sense of the area in a way that you won't find in a glossy National Geographic documentary, because oftentimes the beauty is in the context of where these things are and its real surroundings. I'm going to talk about the history of the pyramids, and it's going to be based on traditional history. With that said, I'm fully aware of the alternative theories and conspiracy theories, and I'd love to know what you think about the origins of the pyramids. Maybe this video can help you form an opinion when you see details close up. I'm going to kick this off by giving my thoughts. Make sure you share yours below. As I said previously, I've visited the pyramids 4 times in my life, and every time I've been convinced that these structures were probably built by simple humans 4,000 to 5,000 years ago, especially since the pharaohs essentially had unlimited funds and a large amount of manpower. That's not to take away from the majesty and incredible mystery of the location, which obviously includes some kind of astronomical information encoded within the layout and structures all over the Giza Plateau. I do think that is clear. Another thing that actually shocked me when I looked into it was the ability of ancient stonemasons. The techniques utilizing leverage was incredible. There are people that still use these techniques today, and I encourage you that if you want to look into this, start with the power of leverage and the techniques they used. They were incredible and could move and cut gigantic stones and rock. Ignore the hyperbole and nonsense and utilize logic. There are some incredible videos here on YouTube demonstrating these ancient techniques. I've heard people claim that the pyramids are so well aligned you can't put cigarette paper in between the stones. As you can see from this video, that's just untrue, as is the claims about precision. They're not as precise as many people claim, and you can see this by looking at these incredible structures close up. With that said, there are mysteries here and obvious energy. Take a look at my video from inside the pyramid, also on the channel, for more on that. So what's the history of the pyramids? The Great Pyramid Complex, commonly known as the Giza Necropolis, is situated in Egypt and comprises the Great Pyramid, the Pyramid of Khafre, and the Pyramid of Menkaure, along with associated complexes and the Great Sphinx. These structures, constructed during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom of Ancient Egypt, date back to approximately 2600 to 2500 BC. The site, located on the edge of the Western Desert, is about 9 kilometers, 5.6 miles west of the Nile River in Giza, and approximately 13 kilometers, 8.1 miles southwest of Cairo's city center. Temples, cemeteries, and the remnants of workers' village are also part of the site. The Great Pyramid and the Pyramid of Khafre stand as the largest pyramids in ancient Egypt. Pyramids, colossal tombs designed to inter pharaohs after death, were predominantly erected during the Old Kingdom period. These monumental projects span decades and relied on labour of thousands. The question arises, why did pharaohs invest substantial time and resources in constructing numerous pyramids? The primary motivation behind these monumental undertakings was the ancient Egyptian belief about the afterlife. According to their societal beliefs, deceased pharaohs transformed into the god Osiris. Ensuring the survival of the king's ka, an equivalent to a soul or spirit, in the afterlife was crucial. To sustain the ka, offerings from the living were deemed necessary, and a physical resting place with the king's body during the day was essential. This purpose dictated the construction of the pyramids to serve as dwellings for the pharaoh's ka. Mummification practices were adopted to preserve the body for the ka's residence. Additionally, Egyptians thought the ka required tools and belongings from the king's earthly life in the afterlife, leading to the burial of pharaohs with an array of treasures deemed essential. You've been joined today by Anthony King, but now it's your turn. What are your thoughts on the Pyramids of Giza? If you are able, please consider donating via PayPal to keep this channel going. I assure you that it is much appreciated, and you will be directly contributing to spreading this wonderful art and culture to those who aren't able to see it in person. You can also join my Patreon for behind the scenes adventures and more exclusive content you won't find on YouTube. I also have many books you can purchase from my website. The links are all in my YouTube channel description and in the information box below every video. I also love to hear your thoughts and views, so please comment and share your perspective below.